天还蛮好的，我还蛮喜欢。那你比如说
Wait, so like what? Wait, no. So
you're taking
So-
video or photo?
I'm taking video, and so this is LiXin, director of Last Train Home, and this is introduce yourself.
I'm FanFan, I'm a documentary producer.
Okay, so we're talking about the problem with Chinese documentary right now, or the main issues that we're faced with, and what do you guys think are the main issues facing Chinese documentary cinema today? We've been talking about a couple. Like, FanFan, do you want to start?
Okay. I think they need to improve their tech knowledge of, how to make a documentary, including lighting, using a camera, right camera. Second, I think they need to understand how to tell a story. It's very important for acting.
Okay, and LiXin, what do you think?
I'm a filmmaker, so I'll speak from a filmmaker point of view. I think I started my career with this problem, and I think it's a huge problem which may stop every filmmaker from improving. I was very self-indulgent. I thought once, a long while ago, that my film was only made for people who can understand. So if you can't understand my film, you don't have to watch it. I can't really call it selfish, because being an artist, you want to make your own art. But through the years that I made my film and other works, I started to realize that it's kind of you have to respect your audience, and you're making this you're making your work not just for yourself but also for an audience. So to me, an artwork it's kind of incomplete if you don't consider your audience, and it's incomplete if your work don't meet your audience. So I guess I stopped being too selfish about my work.
Do you think that's a problem right now? Do you both think it's a problem with Chinese filmmakers that they're in a way almost too selfish with their work, and that's why it's getting the reception that it's getting?
Yes, I think it's a problem. It's about mindsets. They don't understand what is, the international level documentary should be.
Right, like from a producer point of view, like what is a successful documentary? What does it need to have in order to succeed?
They need to touch the audience. It's most important. They need to touch the audience. If the film could not get anywhere, it doesn't make sense.
Right.
You're telling a story, only yourself like it, no other people like it, doesn't make sense to me.
And what are the types of Chinese documentary that you're seeing these days? Like what kind of effect are they having on the audience?
They always could pick up a very interesting topic, but they can never succeed to tell, an interesting story with good angles and all.
Why can't they tell a good story? Like what's the problem that you see as a producer?
It's just taking too long to finish one shot and waste a lot of time on useless, meaningless footages.
Right. And why do we think that is? Like why does that happen?
Why that happen?
I think it's partly because of the culture. I always call it the pace, the Chinese pacing. It's just
The Asian film pace.
Asian film pacing in general. Well, maybe I shouldn't.
Right,
So broad,
right.
but
It's just
that's
speculation.
That's a kind of
personal
pacing,
opinion, right?
Yeah, it's kind of pacing that it seems that this is the kind of pacing that filmmakers in China like, and they, in my point of view, some of them are very indulged in this kind of pacing. Maybe they learn it from other filmmakers from Europe or from Japan. I'm not saying this is bad, but if every single filmmaker makes the same kind of film, or makes a film that of the same kind of pacing,
has this typical pace
Has a
that
typical
that
pace.
are expected of Asian films, right?
Right.
It doesn't mean it's always interesting.
Not at all.
Right.
You need to have your own style, and you need to break through.
Right.
You need to be different. You wanna try to do something new.
And we're talking about the pace needs to match the film and what the film requires. It shouldn't be because of the pace.
Right.
The pace should go with the film, and the film should come first.
Exactly. And I also think it could be because some of the earlier, more successful Chinese filmmakers who may have made a film and won awards internationally, their film were of this kind of slow or flat pacing, and everyone else look up to them and say, okay, this is the kind of pacing that foreign festivals or foreign audience would enjoy or would like, and this is the kind of film that I will
I will imitate. Yes.
So they're all imitating the same thing.
But the audience has changed
The
from
audience
that
has
period,
changed. You know, it's been,
and the market has changed.
Yeah,
Right.
it's been decades now.
So that's what we're talking about right now. And what wine are we drinking? I think I wanna. Could someone take the bottle? Okay. I think we're drinking a Shiraz. So if there's anything that anyone objects to in this video, blame it on the Shiraz.